Hello and welcome to this quarterfinal matchup between Paula Badosa from Spain and Emma Navarro from America. So this is the second matchup between these two players, with Paula winning the first one in May of this year on clay in 3 sets. So this match promises to be a good one today. Emma Navarro won the toss and elected to serve. She's serving now. Navarro. Lots of crowd support behind her as an American. Sunny day. Navarro getting ready to serve now at level. First serve goes to the forehand, return to the middle. Forehand down the line, cross court. Forehand cross court from Navarro, return to cross court. Drop shot by Navarro. Winner. Great serve. Great start to the match. Lots of crowd support behind that as well. We love it. 15. Navarro now serving from the outside. Lots of crowds. Lots of crowd in the audience already. First serve to the tee, return, cross court, out. 30 love. Great serve. So already we're seeing some solid play from Navarro. Solid serving. Not really much Badosa can do yet. First serve, down the tee, misses. Second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned, out. Great serving. 40 love. Navarro at 40 love now from the ad side. First serve goes to the backhand, returned, cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court again. Forehand down the line from Badosa, returned, cross court from Badosa. Navarro's on the run, but Badosa misses with the backhand in the next game. Hello, who do we all want to win this one? Or who do we think is going to win this one? That's 1 love to Navarro. So plays on serve at the moment. She's looking confident. Not really much Badosa could have done yet. But I think this is going to be a good matchup between the two players. Navarro is currently ranked 12th in the world, and Badosa is 29th. They're both in pretty good form so far this whole season, and they're both having good hard court runs as well, with Badosa winning a title in Washington, getting to the semis of Cincinnati, and Navarro having deep runs in those tournaments as well. Badosa now serving at love 1. First serve goes to the forehand, return down the line. Backhand cross court, 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 forehand cross court, backhand cross court, winner by Badosa. Great shot. They're already both players looking to be on that attack, looking to get the first strike in the match. And interestingly, both players had an interview before they stepped out on court, and Badosa said the key to her winning would be getting the first strike in because she knows how Navarro can play. Navarro now at 15 love, serve down the tee, returned. Forehand down the line from Navarro, cross court from Badosa, cross court down the line from Badosa, backhand cross court from Badosa, backhand down the line from Navarro, forehand in at the net now. Navarro, great shot between all. The cross court winner. Navarro wins in 23 sets. We'll see. Badosa won their last match in 3 sets in Rome. But we should mention that the match was on clay, so it's a completely different surface. At 50-0, Badosa serves. First serve misses, going down the tee. Second serve. Second serve. Backhand again. Returned deep down the middle, but Badosa hits that in the net. 15-30. That's a great return from Navarro, really getting the ball deep and at Badosa's feet, but she can't really do anything with it. She took it nice and early there. So 15-30. Badosa from the ad side. First serve goes in the net. Second serve. double fault, 15-40. Not a great time to be doing that. And gives Navarro her first opportunity to break early on in this first set. 15-40. Badosa serving. First serve let, who's going out wide. Second serve. Second serve. Fault. Another. Oh, sorry. Second serve. Don't want to speak too soon. Second serve. Just raise the ball and capture it. And that is a double fault now. She hit that one in the net. Game and 2-love Navarro. So an early break for Navarro there. Maybe some slight nerves from Badosa. We can't say that she hasn't been here before, because this is the second consecutive quarterfinal for both players, both reaching quarterfinal at Wimbledon. Badosa losing to Bekic and Navarro losing to Paula. Badosa now serving it. Oh, sorry. Navarro now serving it 2-love. Into the net, second serve. Second serve goes down the tee, returned, forehand cross court, forehand cross court, forehand cross court, forehand cross court. Navarro cross court drags Badosa out. Badosa cross court but misses. 15-love. So yeah, Navarro definitely seems a lot looser than Badosa right now. Badosa may be feeling the pressure a bit, playing against a home favourite. I draw at the moment. 15-love to Navarro. First serve, down the tee, returned into the net. 30-love. Great start from Navarro so far. So the winner of this quarterfinal will play the winner between current Olympic gold medalist Zheng from China and current Australian Open champion Sabalenka, who is second seed. At 30-love, Navarro, first serve into the net, second serve. Second serve into the net, so her first double fault of the game, 30-15. At 30-15 from the ad side. Navarro first serve, down the tee, returned to the backhand. Oh, an unforced error there for Navarro. The backhand cross court. That's not good. Let me see if I can fix that. At 30, all first serve down the tee, returned cross court, back cross court exchange, backhand cross court. Forehand down the line now. Navarro cross court. Badosa in the net. Forehand down the line, this at the net, volleyed into the net, 40-30. So Badosa has actually only won 3 points so far in this match, whereas Navarro has won 11. Serves down the tee, returned, forehand down the line, at the net now. It goes 3-love. Is the sound any better now? So Navarro now at 3-love. Pretty confident start. But just not really able to do anything. Not really able to have an effect at all on Badosa. A lot of unforced errors. Maybe some nerves at the start of this match. Her second quarterfinal of the year, but like I said, but she is returning from a career-threatening injury that she sustained last year to her lower back. So she's done really well to get back on form. Former world number 2. The sounds a little better. Let me try something else. Returned into the net. Nice serve from Badosa. 15 love. At 15 love. First serve. Let was going out wide to the backhand. First serve out wide to the backhand again. Return, deep return from Navarro. Backhand cross-court exchange. Badosa inside out forehand. Navarro just misses that shot in the net. 30 love. $30 love. 40 love. I think my stream glitched there. 40 love. She hit an ace. Speed of 114 miles an hour. Okay, thank you, Wells. First serve into the net. Second serve. My stream has just glitched again. Oh, here we go. Second serve to misses. 40-15. So that's her third double fault now. So some early concerns there for Badosa potentially. At 40-15, serving from the due side. First serve to the backhand, great serve. Game 3-1. So some confidence there to get herself on the scoreboard, which she'll be feeling better about. Still looking a bit frustrated with herself because she does expect more from herself. Her route to this stage of the competition has been pretty solid. She's only dropped one set. She did face a match point in that match, but every other match has been a solid straight set victory for her. Navarro now serving at 3-1 up. First serve, out wide, return down the line, backhand down the line, backhand into net from Badosa, 15 love. Again, another unforced error. Navarro not really having to do much at the moment other than get the ball in the court. Badosa already have made 9 unforced errors. Navarro has only made 2. Navarro at 15 love. First serve down the tee, returned. Backhand cross court, backhand down the line. Forehand cross court, forehand cross court. Forehand cross court outside. Forehand down the line from Navarro that hits the net, 50-0. I'm not really sure why she tried to go down the line. It wasn't the best opportunity for her, and she ended up aiming for the highest part of the net, which ended up with the ball going in the net. But at 15-0 now. Further down the tee, return down the line, backhand cross court. Another unforced error there from Badosa with her backhand. 30-15. So in any kind of trading that they've done, Badosa makes a mistake pretty early on. At 30-15, first serve out wide, returned cross court but out. Hey Lexi, how are you? 40-15 now to Navarro. Serving from the due side. Another cheap unforced error there on that return from Badosa. First serve, fault, just hits the net and goes out. Second serve now for Navarro. Second serve goes down the tee, return to the forehand. Forehand misses out from Navarro, 40-30. At 40-30, Navarro. First serve missed down the tee, second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand, turn to cross court, four backhand down the line from Navarro. Badosa's out of court, Badosa's on the run, Navarro in at the net now. She can't see the ball because the sun lets it bounce. Forehand down the line from Badosa, backhand into the net from Badosa, game 4-1. So even though Badosa was able to get back into that point because of the Navarro letting the ball bounce, she still made an unforced error there, giving up that game 4-1. Looking pretty frustrated at herself as she goes into the change of events there. So after probably less than 20 minutes, Navarro confidently 4-1 up without really having to do much yet. Badosa hasn't really tested her. And she's pretty comfortably 4-1 up. So this is unlike their last match, a three-set battle, which it could still be, but right now Badosa not really showing signs, confidence signs or consistent signs. Not showing the form she's been in as of recent, where she's won 24 out of her last 30 matches. She's had a pretty good comeback season, obviously after being off of and away from the circuit last year, following a back injury, pretty serious back injury. Made it to the quarters at Wimbledon, has now made it to the quarters here, but not showing how she did so at the moment. But let's see if she can come back. Serving now at 1-4 down. Navarro looking pretty confident, showing us the form that she's been in as of recent. This is her first quarterfinal here at the US Open. Looking to make the semis. Badosa at 1-4, first serve to the front, just misses. Second serve. Second serve goes down the tee, returned into the net from Navarro. Good second serve. 15-love. Badosa at 15-love, first serve to the backhand, returned cross court, deep return. Lobby return from Badosa. Attacked forehand from Navarro and into the net from Badosa, 15-0. So that's a nice play from Navarro there, changing up the pace of the ball from Badosa, but she was able to attack that. 15-0, first serve down the tee, ace, great serve, 30-15. So Badosa will like more serves like that and mess up with faults. At 30-15, first serve into the net, second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned cross court, backhand down the line, forehand hits the net and just goes over. Badosa just misses that ball. 30-all. So an unintentional record there from Navarro, but it works in her favour. Badosa, she puts herself back in the game at 30-all. Badosa now serving. First serve in play currently at 57%, whereas Navarro's at 69%. Badosa at 30-all. First serve out wide, returned cross court. Forehand down the line from Badosa. Got by Navarro. Forehand down the line. Great play from Badosa. Really working those angles and the spaces on the court. 40-30. So playing a bit better now, less mistakes, being more patient with the ball. At 40-30. First serve, down the tee, 8. 4-2. That's better play from Badosa. I'm worried her if this is too little, too late, maybe in this set. Because Navarro is looking pretty confident. She's not really giving too many signs for concern. And we've only had 20 minutes of the match so far. She's just made a really speedy start, and Badosa's made a lot of mistakes. Navarro now at 4-2, first serve to the forehand, returned into the net, bottom of the net as well, 15-love. So it was a serve, but I think Badosa definitely could have done more to get over. It was quite a sluggish return. At 15-love now. First serve fault, second serve. Second serve to the forehand, great return. Forehand, cross-court from Badosa, returned by Navarro, cross-court forehand exchange. Badosa forehand down, Navarro forehand down the line, return. Great forehand winner from Navarro. She was patient in that point to know when to break up the forehand cross-court exchange and go down the line, drawing Badosa out of court and then approaching the net and finishing with a forehand winner. Interesting stat for you. Bradley's won 9 or more shots, Navarro 6, Badosa only 1. And I think that's pretty evident. Badosa's point is breaking down. At 30-love, Navarro first serve out, second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned down the line, great return. And Navarro can't do anything with that return, 30-15. So Badosa needs to be attacking the ball more like that. I mean, she's a conventionally aggressive baseline player, but we're not really seeing that today. At 30-15, Navarro. First serve into the net, second serve. Second serve to the backhand, returned across court. Forehand out from Navarro. Unforced error there, allowing Badosa to come back in the game at 30-all. Badosa needs a good return here to get herself back into this game and give herself a break point opportunity. Navarro at 30-all from the Jew side. First serve goes to the forehand, returned, cross-court. Forehand down the line, backhand cross-court from Badosa. Backhand down the line from Badosa. Forehand cross-court from Navarro. Cross-court from Badosa. Cross-court from Navarro. Forehand down the line from Badosa. Backhand cross-court exchange. Both players hitting the ball pretty hard. Forehand cross-court from Badosa. Forehand down the line from Badosa. Forehand winner down the line from Badosa, and a big cheer from her as she gets her first break point opportunity. That was a great point from both players. Badosa was dragging Navarro out of the court, mixing the ball up from forehand to backhand, but Navarro did really well to get a racket on the ball and make Badosa play that extra ball, but she was able to finish with a forehand down the line, and she's rewarded with her first break point. That was the longest rally so far at 22 shots. At 40-30 now. First serve down the tee, returned. Forehand cross-court from Navarro. Forehand cross-court again. Cross-court forehand exchange. Great shot from Navarro with that forehand winner cross-court. Angle was just too much for Badosa there, and she couldn't even get a racket on it. Deuce. Fourth forehand winner. That was impressive from Navarro. Even though she was breakpoint down, you didn't see signs of her getting tight or not going for her shots. At deuce. Serve down the tee, returned, forehand down the line, backhand cross court. Backhand down the line, but just misses from Navarro. She overhits that one, giving Badosa another breakpoint opportunity. Again, Badosa will look for a good return on this serve to try and get that break back and get herself back into the set. First serve, down the tee, returned. to the backhand cross court, returned, forehand down the line, but a cheap shot from Badosa into the net. Juice. Again, it's like she's getting too tight on her shots and not making enough space, because she's had a lot of unforced errors where Navarro hasn't had to do much at juice. First serve goes to the forehand, returned into the net. Advantage Navarro. It was a good serve, but it wasn't anything that Badosa could have returned. Navarro now with that game point opportunity. First serve to the forehand, returned. Deep return. Badosa with the Navarro with a drop shot that gets the winner. 5-2. So that was a really important hold from Navarro there. She saved 2 break points from Badosa. Badosa will be pretty annoyed with herself after that, having those breakpoint opportunities but unable to convert them due to unforced errors. So Navarro definitely looking the stronger of the 2 players right now. Playing pretty well. A few unforced errors, but nothing too concerning, whereas Badosa has made a lot of unforced errors. Her serving's been a bit inconsistent, and yeah, it's worrying. But this is just the first set. That last match was a 3-set match. This one could be 2. Hi, Joe. How are you? Yes, Navarro and Paulini have improved so much this year. Paulini's was almost out of nowhere. Because it's not like this is her first year on the circuit. She's 28. I mean, she's been playing for many years now. It's just that this year she's really almost come out of nowhere and fit perfectly into the top 5, making deep runs at, well, her furthest runs at all the Grand Slams this year. Lost to Makova yesterday. 6-3, 6-3. She started off well, but I think she lost her form as the game continued, and Makova was much for her. She beat Navarro at the quarters of Wimbledon this year. 5-2 now, Badosa serving. 5-2 down. Misses her first serve, second serve. Second serve goes to the forehand double fault again. Love 15. So that's her 4th double fault of the game so far, I think. Yeah, 4. And Navarro's only hit 1. So she's essentially given a game away just through double faults. Badosa now serving at love 15. Misses her first serve. Second serve. Another double fault, love 30. Badosa looking pretty worried now. Her serving's been pretty good up to this point, but now some concern. First serve, cross court, return. Badosa in at the net. Navarro gets that pass, cross court, great shot. Love 40. The crowd love it as well. Really impressive stuff from Navarro. Giving herself 3 set points here. Badosa serves down the tee, return down the line, forehand cross court. Navarro gets a racket on it but misses. 15-40. Nice play there from Badosa. Created the opportunity with her serve down the tee and was able to work from there. 15-40 now, just misses her first serve. Second serve. Down the tee, return down the line. Backhand cross court. Backhand down the line, but misses from Navarro 30-40. So she still has one set point opportunity that she can seize, which she'll be hoping to do, so that she can start the second set serving. First serve now, Badosa down the tee, great serve. Returned. Forehand down the line from Badosa. Drop shot. She misses that drop shot. Game in first set, Navarro. What's that? About 25 minutes. Navarro has been able to
to win that first set pretty comfortably. She's not really had to do much, but also producing a lot of unforced errors, uncharacteristic of her form of recent and of this tournament, where this is actually her second set that she's lost in the whole tournament, whereas Navarro had a couple of 3-set matches throughout the course, but so far Navarro definitely looking like the stronger competitor going into the second set, and definitely the one with the momentum. 16 unforced errors from Paula Badosa and only 5 Navarro, 5 winners from Badosa, 6 from Navarro. So she's definitely got the upper hand, a higher first serve percentage and higher first serve winning points percentage as well. So I think Badosa will definitely have to do a reset just to kind of block out the first set, because it wasn't her form as of recent. It's not how she's been playing in this tournament, in this season so far. I know she's coming back from injury, but she's shown that she can win the big matches. I mean, she won in Washington earlier in this hard court season, so she does have the ability to do so. We can't say that she's out of match practice because it's clearly not been an issue so far this season, but Navarro is showing why she's really crept up the rankings this season and playing solid tennis, consistent tennis. So the winner plays the winner between Zheng and Sabalenka. Zheng, who obviously just won Olympic gold in Paris, and Sabalenka, the current world number 2, who's had a great comeback. Australian Open current champion. So it will be a good match in the other quarterfinal. And then the winner of this playing the winner of that will also be a good match. So Navarro starting the second set off, serving. She'll have some confidence, 6-2 up. Navarro serving now at level in the second set. First serve to the forehand, return to cross court. Forehand just misses down the line from Navarro, love 15. So I think the key for Badosa here is just getting those returns in play and starting the point off, giving herself an opportunity. Navarro now at 15 love 15. Just misses that first serve, second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned. Forehand down the line, forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court from Badosa, but into the net again from Navarro, love 30. So a couple of unforced errors there. Badosa will want to get a good return in here to give herself a few big break point opportunities and a good start into the second set. At love 30, Navarro. First serve goes to the forehand, return down the line. Backhand cross court, backhand down the line. Forehand down the line from Navarro, return to cross court. Backhand cross court from Navarro. Drive volley cross court. Great point from Navarro. I like to see when players use that drive volley, because I feel like it's not used as much anymore as it was before. And I think it is a really effective shot to take time away from the opponent. So now Navarro at 15-30, serving from the ad side. First serve goes down the tee, return short. Navarro forehand cross court, but misses that, 15-40. So I wouldn't say Badosa's had too much this opening game, just get the ball in the court. Navarro's had a few unforced errors. But Badosa is yet to to get a break point yet. First serve into the net, second serve at 15-40. Badosa will be looking to step in here and make a good return. Second serve to the forehand, return to cross court, forehand cross court. Oh, just overhits it there from Badosa, 40-30, 30-40. So her 17th unforced error there. At 30-40 now, Navarro serving. First serve goes to the backhand, returned cross court, forehand down the line, backhand cross court, dragging Badosa out of play, backhand cross court again, but just hits it too wide. So Badosa gets that early break. She'll take some confidence going into that because it's the first sign of some inconsistency from Navarro, which we've not seen in the first set. And it's the first break that Badosa's been able to get. So she'll definitely take some confidence going into her service game now. Hey, Cedric, how are you? The crowd are just cheering on Emma, the American, unsurprisingly. Badosa now serving. Serves down the tee, just misses. Second serve. Second serve goes out wide to the forehand, return to cross court, forehand down the line, backhand cross court, backhand cross court. Navarro takes it with her forehand and forces that error from Badosa. Love 15. It's a nice play there from Navarro, running around that backhand, hitting inside out. Forehand that forces the mistake from Badosa. Love 15. Badosa first serve down the tee, returned. Backhand cross court. Forehand cross court, but overhits again Navarro, 15-all. So we're just seeing a few more understyles creep into a game that we weren't seeing before. She'll be looking to eliminate them from her game because she was really, really confident and consistent in that first set. She'll be looking to carry it on before Badosa can get her nose into the game. Badosa serves out wide. Return goes straight out from Navarro, 30-15. Nice serve from Badosa. At 30-15 now. First serve goes to the forehand, return down the line. Forehand cross court, forehand down the line from Navarro. Great shot from Navarro with that inside out forehand again. Getting that winner, getting that angle shot that Badosa cannot get a racket on. 30-all. Badosa serving at 30-all. Pretty important point in the set so far. Just misses that first serve wide. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned into the net. Pretty poor return there from Navarro, and she's been doing better than that, so she'll be annoyed at missing that return, especially on such a crucial point. Game point now for Badosa at 40-30 to consolidate that break that she got from Navarro. First serve in the net, second serve. Navarro stepping in a bit. Second serve goes to the backhand, return to cross court. Backhand down the middle from Badosa. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Missed from Navarro. 2-love and a come on there from Badosa. She's back in the game. Feeling a bit more confident. Still probably a few more unforced errors than she'd like and that she's been used to so far in this game, but she's definitely playing a bit better, and perhaps Navarro feeling a bit of that pressure. Who knows? But she's now love 2 down on this second set and down for the first time. Looking to get on the scoreboard now in this second set with her serve. First serve, let. Second serve. Second serve goes to the forehand, return to cross court. Backhand down the line, forehand cross court, but out by Badosa. 15-love. We do have a match. What we wanted to see. We had high hopes, considering their last match was a three-setter. Now the stakes are a bit higher. At 15-love, Navarro first serve goes into the net. Second serve Second serve goes out. 15-all. So again, maybe there are some nerves creeping into her game. Only her second double fault of the match so far, but we saw her get a bit tight against Coco in the last round when she was a set and a breakup, 4-3 serving. First serve at 30 love goes down the tee, returned, backhand cross court, backhand cross court, backhand cross court, backhand cross court into the net from Badosa, 30-15. So the error's still in her game as well. Badosa again looking a bit frustrated. A lot more unforced errors than she'd like. 30-15 now. First serve goes down the tee, returned into the net, 40-15. So cheers there, Emma. The crowd are getting behind her, willing her to get that first game on the board in this second set. At 40-15, first serve goes down the tee but misses. Second serve goes out wide, return with the forehand down the line, great return. Badosa in at the net, backhand cross court. She's at the net still, but is passed by Navarro. Great shot with a forehand down the line. Badosa was kind of hanging around the service line there. She hit that backhand approach, but didn't immediately approach. And I think that's why Navarro had a bit more time to figure out where she was going to party or direct that passing shot and was able to hit the ball down the line. So although Badosa does have a break-up, I wouldn't say there's been a massive momentum shift. Navarro has hit some unforced errors, more than she had before, but I'd say that she's still very much in the set. And if Badosa has another inconsistent serving game, like she had before the end of that set, the first set, where she hit 3, I think, then Navarro can easily come back into this. I mean, it can easily get that break back. The crowd are definitely on Navarro's side, I'd say, which is a given, really, with her being the American. But Badosa also New York born. But it's interesting to see whether Badosa will be able to find her form again and start making those shots and become a bit more consistent. Badosa will now serve at 2-1 up. Emma's coach just saying good split on the return. What does everyone think about the coaching that we have now, on-court coaching? Badosa now serving at 2-1. First serve goes out wide. She's in it, lobbed, smashes, gets that nice smash. 15 love. I think Navarro needed to do a lot more on that smash there. Didn't really challenge Badosa at all there. At 15 love, Badosa. First serve down the tee, returned. Short backhand from Badosa. Cross court, forehand out. Again, Navarro was a bit hesitant there. She hesitated there. With coming into the net or not. She was kind of hovering it again. We want to see both players come in. They're both good net players. We'd like to see them finish the point there. Ace from Badosa, 30-15. Nice serve from her. $30-50 now. That serve. Again, a great serve to the backhand, 40-15. Navarro can only just get a racket on it, but it doesn't go out. $40-15. That serve goes to the backhand, return down the line, backhand cross court, down the line, forehand cross court from Badosa, forehand cross court, forehand cross court. Cross court from Navarro, down the line from Navarro, cross court from Badosa, backhand down the line, win from Badosa, great shot. himself up as well. Right on the line there, 3-1. Trying to hit some more winners now, something that we just did not see in the first set. I think I said she hit 5, but that was against her maybe 16 or 17 unforced errors. But now at 3-1 up, 1-3 down for Navarro, who is serving now, looking to hold her serve again. First serve out wide, returned, drive volley, and finishes the point of net. Badosa is unable to return that, finishes nicely. 15-love. Again with that drive volley, effective for her. 15-love. Yeah, I agree. I mean, a lot of players like it, but I think tennis is a sport where first up to the backhand, returned into the net from Navarro. Great return from Badosa. I think we've had tennis for years where players haven't had to rely on coaches. And it is an individual sport, so they should try and work things out for themselves. Navarro now, first serve to the backhand down the tee, but misses a forehand on that third ball again. 15-30. Wing tightness again, or are we seeing, what is it? She's hit 5 unforced errors on her forehand side this set and only 1 in the first set. It's only 3-1. 15-30 now. First serve down the tee. Return, deep forehand return. Backhand cross court. Backhand down the line. Forehand down the line. Backhand out from Badosa. 30-all. Her coach, Badosa's coach, really trying to get her involved. She's made 10 backhand unforced errors against Navarro's 4. Navarro serves 30-all. Backhand cross court from Badosa. Return to cross court. Backhand cross court exchange. Short ball there. Slice from Navarro. Forehand cross court. Navarro on the run. Forehand cross court again. Navarro still on the run, but getting there. Forehand cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand cross court. Navarro on the run again. Badosa's patience is rewarded. She worked the court nicely there. With a variety of shots to force that mistake from Navarro. She opened the court up nicely. Her coach, Navarro's coach there, telling her to fight her way back up. 30-40 down, 3-1 down. Just looking to get that double break. Navarro first serve into the net. Was going down the tee, second serve. Second serve goes to the forehand, returned. Backhand cross court, but misses from Badosa. Deuce. Another unforced error there. She's still looking frustrated. So although she's up in this game and this set, she's still looking really agitated, frustrated at herself as well. Whereas Navarro looks very cool and composed, even though you wouldn't be able to tell she's 3-1 down. We saw both players right now, you'd assume that Navarro's got the advantage in the set. Serving at deuce, first serve, out. Second serve goes to the backhand, return to cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court exchange. Navarro breaks by going down the line, but misses again. Advantage Badosa. So I think she's starting to overhit the ball slightly. She was really relaxed in the first set, but wasn't really trying too hard with those shots. But definitely feeling some kind of pressure to play a bit more this set. Serving now. Serve goes to the backhand, returned. Forehand cross court from Navarro, returned. Forehand cross court again from Navarro. Forehand down the line. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Down the line from Navarro. Backhand cross court from Badosa. She's in at the net and she doesn't need to volley it. Game 4-1. Great point. Great point. Her blocks are all on their feet. So the scoreline says really different contrast to the first set at 4-1, but I'd still say Badosa's not playing how she would like to be playing. Still a lot of errors, unforced errors, when they're just trading. And I'd say that Navarro has hit she's not hit as many winners. And is starting to hit some more unforced errors, hence the scoreline. And Badosa is making more winners. But I'd say it's definitely still within Navarro's reach. If she breaks Badosa back here and then holds her serve, the game is still, I mean, she is a double breakdown, but she's still within reach, I think, despite what the scoreline says. But Badosa, I think, will be looking to hold her serve here and get some more confidence. Her serving has definitely been better in this set. Obviously, the first set, hitting 4 or 5 double faults, 3 in one game. Not ideal, but better than Coco, who unfortunately hit 19 in the 4th round match between herself and Navarro. Badosa now at 4-1. And a double breakup. First serve. Out. Second serve to the backhand, return down the line. Backhand cross court. Cross court. Forehand cross court from Navarro, but hits it too wide. 15 love. Another unforced error there. She didn't have to go to the line as much as she did. The space was still there on the court. She could have just gone. That's her 7th forehand unforced error of this set against Badosa's second. Badosa at 15 love. First serve down the tee. Return, deep return. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross court from Badosa. Forehand cross court. Forehand down the line, which forces the error from Navarro. 30 love. Again, you can't really tell how Navarro is thinking at the moment. She's still looking very calm and composed. But Badosa at 30 love. First serve down the tee, out. Second serve out wide, return to cross court, down the line from Badosa, but out. 30-15. Bit of an unforced error there. Navarro was literally out of the court, so she just had to get the ball in. Maybe broke that after, as Navarro probably would have got a racket on it, but she didn't need to hit the ball as overhit it like she just did. 30-15 now. First serve down the tee, returned out. 40-15, great serve. So I think Badosa's definitely found her form in terms of serving, which is good. The average serve speed is over 11 miles an hour more than Navarro's. At 40-15, first serve out wide, returned, backhand cross court, backhand cross court, forehand cross court, forehand cross court, forehand cross court. Navarro just gets a racket on it, but hits it out. Game 5-1. So Badosa definitely looking more confident in terms of her shot making and decision making and striking even. She's definitely hitting the ball a lot harder than she was before. This has been a pretty quick match so far. Only 54 minutes played and we're almost at the end of the second set. Navarro now serving to stay in the set at 1-5. First serve, let. First serve again. First serve out wide, returned, backhand cross court, backhand in the middle. But Navarro, again with that unforced error, she was quite off balance when she hit that shot. It seems to be that third ball that's causing her trouble at the moment. Definitely something she'll reevaluate if she loses this first set. At love 15 now, first serve. Out. Second serve. Second serve. Down as deep, but misses that return there, Badosa 15-0. So if I were Navarro, I'd look to hit to Badosa's forehand on that serve because she's not been very consistent with those returns. 15-0, serves down deep, returns, forehand cross court, forehand down, backhand into the net from Badosa 30-15. At 30-15, Navarro. First serve goes to the backhand, returned cross court backhand into the net again from Badosa 40-15. So a few errors creeping back into her game that we haven't really been, well, we have been seeing them, but not in as consecutively as we're seeing them right now. 40-15 Navarro. Just misses that first serve down the tee. Second serve. Second serve goes to the backhand body, returns deep, backhand cross court. Forehand cross court from Navarro, forehand into the net, 5-2. It's a good hold there from Navarro, forcing Badosa to serve out the second set, which, I mean, Badosa's got a pretty comfortable lead, but it will put some pressure on Badosa, especially because her serving's been a bit up and down this match so far. But Navarro will be looking to eliminate those unforced errors from her game that weren't there before, and go back to how she was playing in the first set. But Badosa definitely looking in better form than she was in the first set. Less errors, more consistency. Getting some more confidence, but still looking a bit frustrated at herself at times with the amount of unforced errors that she's making. Unlike how she's been recently. And again, with Navarro, we can't tell anything how she's feeling. No emotion shown at all. Cool as a cucumber. Keeping her cards very close to her chest right now. But Badosa now, serving at 5-2, looking to serve out the second set. First serve. First serve goes to the forehand, return to cross court. Great return from Navarro. Right, it was a nice forehand cross court return, right in the corner of that of the court that forced Badosa to hit that forehand out. Love 15. Navarro just showing Badosa if she's going to serve out the set, she's going to do it with fight. First serve goes to the backhand, returned out. Great serve from Badosa. So that serve out wide to the backhand side from the outside is working pretty effectively for her, and she's converted her first serve percentage and played 78% now compared to 57% in the first set, which is pretty impressive. And what she needed really. Just misses that first serve at 15. Second serve goes to the forehand, returned cross court, forehand down the line, slice from Navarro, backhand cross court, but misses that again. Badosa, another unforced error. So 15-30 now. She was definitely up in the point after hitting that forehand down the line, but that slice from Navarro was a great recovery shot. counter-punch her way back into the point. 15-30 now, Badosa. First serve down the tee, returned, deep return. Forehand down the line from Navarro. Another error from Badosa on that forehand cross court. 15-40, double break point. So she'll look to get one of those break points back now. Hi Tom, how are you? First serve into the net at 15-40, second serve. Second serve to the forehand, return with a great bit down the line. The crowd love it. 5-3, a new ball. So Navarro will be serving at 3-5 again to stay in the set, but with a bit more confidence this time with new balls. So the great break from her. But also just changing her racket as we get some new balls in the game. Badosa's box, trying to cheer her on, give her some advice. Navarro now at 3-5. First serve to the forehand. Unforced error return there from Badosa, 15-love. So again, I think we've had a bit of a switch. Badosa getting a little bit tight and Navarro finding her form again. At 15-love. First serve goes to the backhand, return to cross court, backhand cross court. Backhand into the net from Badosa, love 30. 30-love, sorry. So now they're tied at 10-all for unforced errors this set. Badosa 16 in the first, Navarro only 5. At 30-love, first serve goes to the forehand, return to cross court. Backhand error again from Badosa, 40-love. Clearly, that last change of ends changed everything. Navarro now serving at 40-love, 3-5. First serve into the net, second serve. Left, so second serve again. Second serve down the tee, great serve, returned short, forehand down the line. Navarro at the net finishes with a backhand volley at the net, 5-4. The crowd are really, really on their feet now. 5-4, Navarro. And that was a pretty quick turnaround as well, those last two games. Pretty succinct play from Navarro there. More of what we were seeing in the first set, but a lot more unforced errors in those last couple of games from Badosa that she will not be happy about. She'll be looking to have a good service game here to start the set and force the match into a decider. But yeah, those last two games weren't great for Badosa. Bringing back the errors from the first set. But solid play there from Navarro. We'll see if Badosa can hold her serve. Bring those serves that she's been, not the serves of the first set, the serves of the second set, where she's been able to get a lot of points from them, rather than give them away, like those doubles that she was producing in the first set. But impressive from Navarro, and she'll definitely have the crowd behind her going into this 5-4 now. So Badosa now serving for the set, but some cheers from the crowd for Emma Navarro. Pretty full out stadium considering it's early in the day. They've come out for this quarterfinal and loads of cheering now for Emma Navarro. The crowd looking for her to get that break. The umpire just having to ask for some quiet. First serve. To the forehand, returned. Backhand cross court from Badosa. Backhand cross court. Backhand cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand cross court. Drop shot from Navarro. Drop shot slice. Returned. Forehand cross court. Forehand cross court. Forehand down the line. Backhand cross court. Backhand down the line. Forehand cross. Into the net from Badosa. Love 15. It's a great play there from Navarro, changing up the ball slightly. Got a mixture of slice, a mixture of trading. She's won the last 8 points in a row. Worrying for Badosa. At love 15. First serve down the tee, just misses. Second serve. Second serve double fault. Love 30. Not the right time for that double fault there. At love 30 now, Badosa from the deuce side. First serve into the net. Second serve. To the backhand double fault again. Love 40. Triple break point now for Navarro. The crowd getting pretty excited. First serve goes down the tee, returned into the net from Navarro. 15-40. Still 2 breakpoint opportunities. First serve out. The last 15 points, Navarro has won 13, Badosa only 2. Second serve goes to the backhand, returned cross court. Badosa missing that backhand cross court, so 5-all. Who would have predicted this about 10 minutes ago? But first serve. 30 love. 30 love. It's just been a pretty quick turnaround. About 20 minutes ago, we looked like we were going to be entering a third set. Serving to the forehand, straight into the net from Badosa. 40 love. It's almost like she's throwing these points away now. Every ball is just an unforced error. Navarro winning 14 of the last 15 points now. Serving at 40 love. First serve to the backhand. Game. The crowd love it. 6-5. So, what was that? The last 4 or 5 games in a row that Navarro has won? I don't know what's happened to Badosa. She's just, I can't even say that she's got tight. I think they almost swapped positions at the same exact time, where Badosa started to hit a few more unforced errors again, and the winners have left her game and the unforced errors have started grouping in, just as Navarro has found her form again and found that momentum, and she is now hitting those shots in the court and making more balls when Navarro is now missing. She's incorporating net play, slices, really showing a variety of shots. And Badosa's she's not really able to do anything because her game is so ridden of unforced errors right now. Looking a bit disheartened right now. and she will now be serving, after serving for the second set, she's now serving to stay in the match in the space of like 10 minutes. But she'll be looking to have a good service game here with no double faults. First serve to the forehand, returned cross court. Forehand in that from Badosa on that third ball. Great return from Navarro, but just no space or movement at all there from Badosa. 15. Definitely looking agitated about something. First serve to the forehand, returned. Forehand hits that. Navarro with that forehand winner down the line. Love 30. Meadows are looking on the verge of tears now. I love 30. First serve to the forehand, returned cross court. Forehand cross court again. Slice from Navarro. Forehand winner down the line from Badosa. That's her first winner in about 20 shots. Still looking very much on the verge of tears there. 15-30. And Navarro 2 points away from her first Grand Slam semi-final. First serve goes to the backhand, return cross court. Backhand down the line, forehand down the line. Backhand cross court. Backhand down the line for Navarro. Cross court from Badosa. Backhand cross court. Backhand into the net from Navarro. 30-all. Are we going to have a tie break? Badosa just getting some advice from her box. They were trying to uplift her because they can see she's clearly distressed. 30-all. First serve goes out to the backhand, return, backhand, cross court, backhand down the line, forehand cross court, forehand into the net from Badosa. Navarro has her first match point. That's what you get when you do finals. The crowd love it. Loads of cheers for the home favourite, Emma Navarro. Badosa now at 30-40, serving to stay in the match. Serve goes down the tee, returned. Badosa with a backhand, hovering mid-court. Forehand cross-court, I don't know how that stayed in from Navarro. Forehand cross-court again. Forehand drop shot, and she's won the match. Game, set, and match Navarro. Arms are in the air, the crowd love it. 6-2, 7-5. I mean, we have to applaud Navarro there from coming back and winning 6 straight games in a row. The crowd are on their feet for her. Badosa quick to get off the court. Picking up her things immediately and walking off, but Emma Navarro is soaking up her first Grand Slam quarterfinal. Semi-final, first Grand Slam quarterfinal win. Badosa speeding off the court. I'm sure she'll have a lot to think about. But thank you for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Paula. Cause